No. It all has to wrap up right now. Oh boy, I'm not ready. Wait, was the dead girl Maya? No, no, no.
Come on, Mr. Nick, look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful?
Nope, not going. I'm gonna be nice and toasty at home. What the? He's looking at the nun? Are you serious? You're looking at the nun? This girl. Oh, he is looking at the right girl. Okay.
Mr. Nick?
I'll go. I don't like this, chat. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Sister, about this picture.
Well, look at that. I must say I look rather divine here, don't you think? The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out. Iris?
Great Ace Attorney. I miss you so much.
The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me.
Oh my god, no, she tainted the name Iris. No! This bitch tainted the name Iris! Bitch!
What a cute little acolyte.
Oh! You're old.
You're Miss Elise Dixon.
Is this French? Dom! How would you pronounce it? It's O? Donim. Okay. I figured it looked French. I don't know. I see it now. Svari! Oh my god, why Phoenix? Why are you saying Svari?
Oh, yes. Please take this. I think it will be of help to you.
Of course. Nothing is ever a coincidence in Ace Attorney! Oh wait, opposite. Everything is always a coincidence in Ace Attorney! Wow, look at this broken down old bridge, Nick. Hey, there's a river down there. It looks like it's flowing really fast. I'm not very good with heights. Oh, hey, I've got it. Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the... She's trying to murder me! Oh my god. This is a fucking prison! What? Oh no, please don't be Dahlia. Oh! Excuse me while I vomit. Oh my god. If I was Phoenix in this moment, I would just look at her and I'd go, bleh!
Excuse me, but who are you?
You're...
My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple. Oh, please excuse me. I have some, chores to attend to.
Phoenix is fucking speechless.
You've been in kind of a bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick?
Svari! I know what it is. I-R-I-S. Iris and...
Oh my god, no. Ugh. I don't even want to read that. God, that is pain. Poor Phoenix. This is the scroll. It's my mother.
That crest at the top of the scroll. That's the special mark of the master of our tradition. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have ever known it was her. My own mother. And I can't even recognize her face. Maya.
This case just keeps getting, like, bad to worse to bad to worse. I don't know if I'll stay sane. Oh no, I'm alone with her? Oh!
Mr. Wright?
Yes?
I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night.
Wait a minute, Sister Iris.
Yes?
Just now, you called me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you. You and I. Have we ever met before? What the? That blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard! Miss Donim! Oh, thank God it's not Maya. So the blood-curdling scream was you? Forget about that, hurry up and call the police! You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't bring it with me. You'll have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, run as fast as you can! No, I don't want to leave the crime scene. I'm a goddamn lawyer. I should be investigating this scene right now. Oh my God, I don't want to leave. If you don't hurry, Iris will what? Iris will what? Finish her sentence! Ah! Dusky Bridge is burning down, what the heck? What are you doing? Larry, what are you doing smiling at a time like this? Harry, hurry up and call the police. I'm going to the inner temple. Don't be stupid. The bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now. Listen to me. There's been a murder here at Hazakura Temple. What? The murderer might have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure that Maya is safe. But please call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous. Nick, wait. I must have been crazy. He just walked across a burning bridge. They just end with Phoenix Wright just straight up dying? I'm dead. Who could that be at this time of night? Edgy, get up! It's an emergency! It's Nick! He took a really nasty spill! Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so I'm not joking. His life is in danger. What? All right, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. It's been 1 year since I left that country. Oh, please don't say we're playing as Edgeworth. No fucking way! I'm playing as Miles Edgeworth! Oh my god! I've died and gone to heaven. That's just it. I've died. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is Edgeworth's point of view on the profiles. My friend since grade school fell from Dusky Bridge and is currently hospitalized. Oh my god, everything is like received from Wright. He wasn't serious when he gave this to me, was he? Oh my god! Oh my god! This is not happening! This is not happening! This is not happening! This is amazing! Oh my god! Oh my god, okay. Calm down. Holy shit. Godot and Edgeworth were on opposite sides of the courtroom on a case with Dahlia Hawthorne as the suspect. And what are the goddamn odds? The same 3 people in the goddamn courtroom. This is insane writing. I'm begging you, Iris's trial starts tomorrow. With Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left. You're the only one that can represent her. What did you just say? I'm a prosecutor, Larry, a prosecutor. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? Oh, new music too. I am Miles Edgeworth right now. I can't get over that. I'm sorry. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder. However, you didn't go. Because you say that you were frightened? What exactly were you so frightened of? Jesus, this fucking girl. These must be what Wright was talking about, the psycho locks. Psycho. She is psycho. Yeah, that's accurate. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Yes, at the trial tomorrow, he asked me to defend you. I want that conversation so bad!
Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you?
That's a can of worms of a question. He's a very dear and indispensable. Oh my god. He doesn't even know her. He could have easily just said he's a friend. He didn't have to go that far.
It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened.
Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one Wow, that is sentimental as... What? That is mind-blowing character development. What the Whoa! Miles Edgeworth has come a very fucking long way. Jesus Christ. That's so hard to believe. He just... What? I am pathetically getting teary-eyed. This is so unbelievable. The guard is glaring at me. If someone glares at you, it's only polite to return the favor, is what I was taught. All this Edgeworth lore. Oh my god. The camera is glaring at me. If something glares at you, the only polite... Your Honor, I love him so much. I'm actually a prosecutor. Oh, then why do you have a defense attorney's badge pinned on your lapel? He publicly has it. He is wearing it. I'm okay. I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple is as simple does, as they say. Oh, you've got no idea how much I miss that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. Me too. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. Edgeworth be like, almost too detailed. I cannot update it. I feel like I've seen this girl somewhere before. She wasn't from a prior case, was she? Nope, can't be. We did a database search with her fingerprints and came up with nothing. I just can't shake this nagging feeling. Oh, well, everyone knows that you're quite popular with the ladies, sir. Maybe she's an old girlfriend that you sent to Dumpsville when you were younger. Detective, where did you hear such nonsense from? I'm gay. I didn't hear it from anyone. It's just sort of how I imagine you to be, sir. Do I really inspire this sort of frothing desire from the... Okay, caught. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. All right, then. I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. It must have been past 11. No, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my tie. You must have been quite shocked. Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of the court. Okay with this comparison. As you may know, in order to see reality for what it truly is, we strive to break our attachments to much of the transient material realm. I guess you could call me an immaterial girl. Oh my god. And I am a material girl. And we are living in a material world. And I am a material... What do you think of Phoenix Wright? This man, his face betrays a life of suffering and great weariness of the world. Sure. Miles! That's all he has to say! I intend to appear in court in the role of defense attorney. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. Wait, what? Are we back to our Canadian judge? Oh boy, he's gonna be back! Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? That is a good question, ain't it? So, Miles, are you gonna call Franziska? I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. Oh my god, he totally called Franziska. There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's? Yep, it's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the Shichishido, too. Fingerprints. Naturally, they match the prints that we got from the younger nun, the defendant. Her fingerprints are on the murder weapon? Is this how it is for Wright? Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney? Oh, Edgeworth. Here's the evidence that proves that you were waiting for Iris. Here's your evidence. You called her to the spot with a pathetic blackmail letter. Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that, you should be ashamed of yourself. Oh! First of all, what's this at the top of the letter? It says salutation here. Well, that's what it says in that book, Letter Writing for Dummies. That's where you're supposed to write, Dear Iris. What? I'm so sorry! This man. Give me a break. It's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love? My love for her burned so hotly it could melt all the snow on this mountain. Uh-oh. Then what is the secret you mentioned? Come on, Edgy. Don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret love between her and me. That's it? That's what all those huge locks were about? You shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. But Mr. Edgeworth, this guy is still hiding something. I know it. He's right. Larry, what was this something incredible that you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another. Oh. No! If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand. He's like, this shit! Dearlocks, I'm not doing this again! You're going on the witness stand! I love this so much! Iris. It is a prosecutor's job to doubt people. But right now, I'm a defense attorney. A defense attorney's job is to believe in people, and to believe until the bitter end. Miles Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. I can't stop smiling! That's what my friend told me once. Holy shit. Oh my god! Miles is on defense! Look at that pin! Look at that pin! He's wearing it! Look at it! Look at it! Your Honor, I love him so much. The defense does indeed appear to be ready. However, the same cannot be said for the prosecution in this case. I am ready to announce my verdict at this time. This court finds the defendant... Oh my god. There she is. Franziska von Karma. She is back. By the way, Mr. Edgeworth, you look very much like a prosecutor I met once. I believe you're imagining things, Your Honor. There's no such weakling as this man among those of the prosecutor's office. The greatest part is she is probably dead-ass serious. Oh, what is that, a whip? I'm not sure I care for such a thing in my courtroom. Bailiff, remove that whip. Miles, hold it. I have no objection to the whip. Got him. Got him, Your Honor. Caught him. Out of context. How long were you out for? I don't know, 10, maybe 20 minutes? A young man with a very prickly looking head woke me up. Like, stepping on me, actually. But I would have welcomed a more gentle awakening right about then, let me tell you. I shall have words with the offender personally. I saw the instant in which the blade plunged into the hilt was smoothly drawn out. What? This isn't proof enough because you could just stab, you could pour the sword out and then you just stab it back into the victim. You just go, you stab her again. Well, I guess I'll just present the sword because it shouldn't be smoothly drawn out because it's so crooked. Wow, that's stupid. To start with, do you think it would be possible to stab someone to the hilt with this? If this sword was truly stabbed into the body up into the hilt, well, just look at the branches on it. It certainly wouldn't come out smoothly. In reality, the victim was stabbed with the shichishito. Even a weapon of this nature may still sometimes slide out smoothly and may still sometimes stop the blood loss. Oh boy. I'm not finished. That is, that's hot in like a different context. If this sword really was thrust in all the way to the hilt, why is there only blood on the tip of it? If this witness is telling the truth, then there should be blood along the entire length of the sword. Having come this far, there can only be one answer. And that is, the weapon used to kill the victim was not the shichishito. A foolishly foolish idea born from the foolish mind of foolhardy foolish fool. Even if that was the case, it changes nothing, Miles Edgeworth. The sister here saw everything. She saw the defendant stab the victim with a sword-like object. If that is so, I would like the prosecution to answer the obvious question that it raises. Where did the real murder weapon disappear to? Were you the one who used the snowmobile?
The only person who could have used it was me.
What made you go out to Dusky Bridge?
I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh my god, I do not have time for this. I do not have time for this! Iris, look at me in the eye and tell me the truth. Did you kill Elise Donim?
No matter who or what may come, I could never take a life.
As I thought, no psycho locks. What is happening? I don't know what to think. Do I think that she's lying? Or do I think that she's hellspawn because she killed 3 people in this game? Or do I just run with my other theory? She was always possessed. Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit is so revengeful and so powerful that Misty Faye was actually Dahlia Hawthorne this entire time. My other theory really wasn't that great either. My other theory was that Misty Faye was at least Donim. It's equally a bad theory. Moving on. I think the real question is Larry gonna come out of this court alive? Because I feel like he's gonna get whipped to death so hard that he's just gonna die. I was at the lodge out in the mountains looking up at the stars. How can you see the stars if it was snowing? Okay, really? Is this what they mean by Larry just has like too many contradictions? So you just have to find the one that makes the most contradiction? Okay. I went to the shack at around 9, so it would have been around 10:30 p.m. I was lying under my bedding when a white flash almost blinded me. I looked out the window and Dusky Bridge was on fire. There was still some thunder, but I went right away to check it out. That's when I ran into Nick. Oh boy, I already got it, but I still am gonna press everything just because I really want all of the dialogue and I don't want to miss any roasting of Larry. So, what happened to the bridge after it caught fire? It totally burnt out, like almost totally gone. I mean, trying to cross the bridge remains was what caused Nick to fall. What did you say? Oh, don't worry, it's nothing life-threatening. He just caught a cold. Man falls off a bridge into freezing cold water that has a high current and just walks away with a cold. Phoenix Wright is not human. It took around 30 minutes for the bridge to burn out. Therefore, the bridge must have been burning until at least 11:15. Which means, what exactly? Wright did not see the bridge while it was being consumed by the flames that night. In fact, he did not arrive on the scene until after the flames had died down. Larry, you arrived at the bridge at 11 p.m., but Wright did not make it there until at least 11:15. What happened during these missing 15 minutes? I hardly see that as much of a problem. Yeah, not much of a problem at all. Really? The bridge is burning before your eyes, and there's a phone right next to it. Why then did you not report the accident? Yes, witness, why didn't you? Were you there simply to watch the bridge burn? Ah, but this is Larry we're talking about, and even he is incapable of being so stupid. Which means that there has to be a reason for his inaction. I'm a donim, I'm an artist. What do you think I was doing? Sketching in front of the bridge! I was whipped up into a frenzy of art. The shock and awe that I was feeling, I transferred it all directly onto the page before I realized that the flames had gone out, and then he came running up. Oh my god. You watch a burning bridge and you're painting. Sketching the burning bridge. The burning bridge and everything that came with it. What came with it? You want to hear this from my lips, do you, Edgy? You'll regret this, that sketch of mine. Ah! Enough. Just take that ridiculous sketch of yours out already, witness. That Larice Donham's debut would take place here today like this. Show it now. Steel yourselves. Why is there a flying burning person in the air? Are you fucking serious? Why is there a flying burning person in the air? Quite a large bridge, isn't it? Your response, Miss Von Karma? It's a better drawing than I had expected. Isn't it? Isn't it? I struggled to reproduce those flames, I really did. Yes, I'm sure you did. No one has the courage to bring it up, it seems. Larry, please, answer this next question honestly. Are you claiming to have seen the silhouette of the defendant flying over a bridge that was engulfed in flames? Yup, that's what I saw. That's why I drew it. I'm an artist, a real artist. You high? Are you high? Why, yes, Your Honor. I constantly think that Larry is on shrooms. I think we can all say what actually happened. The picture is upside down because this is the fucking stupidest thing that I've ever experienced. We're just gonna say that, right? Right. According to this picture, the individual whom you say you saw was wearing a hood, correct? Of course she was. Larry, there's something you need to be made aware of. On the night of the murder, Iris wasn't wearing her hood. She had given it to Wright as a gift. Why did Nick have Iris's hood? Oh my god. Edgy, what's going on with Iris and Nick? Wait, what? You, Nick, you dog! I'm losing brain cells actively. Okay, I hope you're ready, Edgy. Cause I'm gonna feed you a whooping serving of pain! You've been serving us a whooping serving of pain this whole time. Trust me. Edgeworth actively molding in the courtroom. This is my favorite thing ever. I was so worried, so I frantically searched all over for her. And that led me to believe finding a beautiful crystal sphere. Are you kidding me, Larry? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. This is probably exactly what Miles is thinking right now. I'm just gonna fucking kill him. That sphere, where did you find it? What? How is it over there? What is happening? Okay, I'm now thinking that the snowmobile was used to transport a body. She was not killed at Hazakura Temple. Can I prove that the crystal sphere was dropped before the murder took place? Found half covered in snow. I think it's valid based off of that sentence alone. Not fully covered in snow, half covered in snow. That isn't the issue. To simply prove it, that's the only option. That's what he'd do. Again, Miles Edgeworth is way too reflective of a man. Oh my god. I order you to present your evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait, what, in this photo? It has to be the weather. I think one such bird is calling for its fellow now. Go, go, Edgy, do it, prove it, win, win, win! His cheering. It's as though I'm listening to an ominous cause of ravens. One more chance, Your Honor. I can't turn back after coming all this way. This crystal sphere, it was half buried in the snow, correct? Oh, come on! That's what I was trying to say! When the crystal sphere was dropped, it was snowing. Even if it was ever so slightly. As proven earlier today, there is no snow on the victim's body. Therefore, the crystal sphere must have been dropped before the murder. What? Allow me to raise a certain possibility at this junction. The real crime scene was near the foot of Dusky Bridge. Only a fool would suggest such a foolish piece of absolute foolishness. Just who is the fool? And which part is so foolish, Miss Von Karma? Woo! The sister saw everything. She saw the victim being killed by the defendant in the Hazakura Temple courtyard. That's not exactly true, now is it? To put it more precisely, what she saw was the murder weapon being removed from the victim's body. That's the same thing! No, it isn't. As we know, the snowmobile was used that night. It was explained as having been used to dispose of the murder weapon, but it could have also been used to carry a body. The only one who could have used the snowmobile was the defendant. She's the one who moved the body. Doesn't that put the final nail in your coffin? You're too late, Franziska Von Karma. And in fact, the defense has proven something else entirely. We have shown that this case requires further investigation. What? Where was the victim Elise Stoneham really killed? If her body was moved, whatever for? And finally, just what does this image mean? Franziska Von Karma, you make a wonderful partner. Excuse me? There was one reason and one alone for me being here. To expose the darkness lying in this case and then pass it on to Wright. Phoenix is like still in the hospital. Like, Miles, he has to keep being the defense. He can't just do it for a day. Like, bro, you can't just do this for a day. I don't care about what you were here to do. This was my chance to finally grind you under my heel. A shame that your chance seems to have slipped you by. What a shame, Franzi! This is all your fault. Such a terrible witness. I demand satisfaction. And with this, the rest is up to you, right? No, don't just stop. No, court is now adjourned. No! Wait, I want Miles to keep doing this. I want Miles to keep doing this. I want Miles to keep doing this. I'm still up at this hour reading through the trial record of a certain case. What is written here? This isn't the Dahlia that I knew. Oh, Phoenix, come on. Are you kidding me? I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable, but I know that he will be able to help me with him, somehow. Aww. Aww. I love this game so much. Ugh. They both said it to each other at the end of the last game, that they both trust each other. Phoenix just knows he trusts that Miles is gonna help him. Ugh, I'm back to being me. No, I don't want, no. Phoenix Wright, I don't want to be him anymore. Oh, God damn it. How's your temperature now? Only 102.2 degrees. Nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. There's something I want to look into. I bid you adieu. No! Phoenix! Say something! I bid you adieu, right? Take care. No, he's gone. All right, I'm off. Wait, did they just leave me alone? I have 102 fever. I don't think it's wise for Phoenix to be alone. Do these men actually like me? I notice you always refer to Miss Donham as Mystic Elise. We address all of our visitors as Mystic. It makes their experience feel authentic. And anyway, she's older than me. You must respect your elders, you know? How do you know that? How can you say for sure that she's older than you? Oh boy. 5? So Elise Donham is, the sister of Morgan Fay or something. What if she is actually Misty Fay this whole fucking time? They must have commenced with the investigation.
Oh, Mr. Nick!
That voice! Pearls! Oh no, the incinerator is open! Oh my god!
You're the prosecutor who was so mean to Mystic Maya last year.
Well...
I don't like you. You're nothing but a little girl without your whip.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Fucking tell him!
Mystic Maya didn't do anything wrong, but you were so mean, I'll never forgive you.
Looks like Pearls' words are getting under her skin! Pop off, Pearl Queen! What took you so long? I thought even you'd manage to get here faster than this. Oh! I thought it was Maya! Okay, what? He's just here. Hi, are you a dead man? Am I talking to a ghost? Hello, hi. I'm only gonna say this once, Lady Von Whippingberg. Go home. Phoenix Wright! What are you hitting me for? You deserve more cracks of the whip than that, trite. What? You still don't get it, do you? You don't realize that you've set something in motion that you'll never be able to undo. Bro, I'm just existing. You see, trite, I've experienced something most have not. Death. Yeah. Tell me about that. Well, let's just say modern medicine allows us to live to a ripe old age. So you mean that the mask you wear, this ugly device? I promise it's not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend. You guys were so mad at me when I told you that Godot gets 2 points off of attractiveness because of the mask. Let me just reiterate that, chat, you suck. And I was fucking right. Even Godot thinks that it is not attractive, okay? Even Godot himself. So y'all need to get up off my ass and just admit that the mask is not attractive. Diego Armando was a 10 out of 10. Godot is an 8 out of 10 because what the fuck is this mask? As leader of the search party, I can tell you this with absolute certainty. Maya Fey is not on this side of Dusky Bridge. Huh? But that's impossible. She came here that night. I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are nil. Excluding, of course, one very unique place. This is the only place that the search party has yet to explore. Beware, though, that the temperature inside frequently falls below freezing. Even if she were in there, the chances of her being found alive are slim at best. No! Which means, Trey, that you have sent Maya Fey to her death. Once again, a woman dies because of you. Once again, what are you talking? Oh my god. It was only 2 years ago, after all, when the last unfortunate woman died because of you. And do you know who that was? It was Maya Fey's sister. That's right, Mia Fey. Mia. You killed her. You were with her at the time, you and no one else. He is so mad. You robbed her of her life, and now you've let her sister suffer the same fate. Wow, okay. Oh, okay. There's only one thing I want to say to you before I go. I'll never accept you. Never. Whew, okay. Oh! Why is it upside down? Maya, so these letters are written in blood? Yeah, what's worse is it's the victim's blood. I'm trying to explain the rectangle, and the first thing I think of is an underground elevator that connects to the spirit channeling tunnel. That's all I got. But this scroll shows the master of the Korean channeling technique. The crest at the top is a sign of that honorable title. And the very same crest that adorns the talisman the victim carried with her. This crest is reserved for the master of Korean. Who on earth told you that nonsense? I've got no idea what you're talking about. The new master, Maya Fey, told me. What? You mean that acolyte is Misty Fey's daughter? Yes. Mystic Misty! Oh shit! That was a deep secret, her identity, goddamn. Not an earthquake, not an earthquake. What's happening? Where's Edgeworth? Is he okay? Oh my goodness, the inner temple, this kind of tremor the sacred cavern in the training hall, it might be very well cave in. What? Maya! Edgeworth! We just had an earthquake. Oh, I wonder if he's all right. Oh my god, he thought of Edgeworth! We've got to hurry to the inner temple. Oh, he's fine. Oh, she's gone. What? No, this can't be real. My closure, Phoenix's closure. She fled. She escaped. Oh, okay, I thought she died. Oh, I thought she died. Oh, I felt that, like, Miles Edgeworth, like, worry in my soul. Fortunately, the sacred cavern hadn't caved in, but what we found was something none of us could have ever Oh no. What's going on? What? What does that mean? Ah! Huh! Iris! Iris, please tell me, what the hell is going on? To be continued! No! No! Don't just stop there. This game sucks. If only I was stronger. Oh, Miles. He's really gonna beat himself up. Miles Edgeworth, go and get some air. I'll watch over the suspect. You go and get a grip on yourself. Don't be ridiculous. I'm perfect. Oh, she whipped him. She whipped him. There's no telling what sort of mistakes you can make in your current state. Go and get some rest. That's your only concern now, Miles Edgeworth. Understood. He listened to her? Oh, he leaves in that Sprite. He's so upset with himself. Now then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Iris? Oh boy, here we go. Chasing down Miles! Hands off! Examining evidence is a job for the... Huh. The top is coming off! Look what you've done! You've damaged a really important piece of evidence! Ah! Oh, that's a sword. The murder weapon! You're gonna get that staff analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off just a little while? Please, just until we find Maya. Don't worry, she'll be fine.
Gumshoe?
You know, there's a place at the base of this mountain that has some really good pasta. How about I take you there when I find Maya, huh, pal?
Aww. This guy who doesn't even have any money wants to take us out. On the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Miss Donham's room reading a book together. But Miss Donham was murdered and you, Pearls, were at the inner temple. Just what exactly happened that night, Pearls?
I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick.
Pearls.
My spiritual power, it has disappeared?
Did you try to channel someone's spirit right here at Hazakura Temple? Tried, but failed, perhaps? No, the real question is, who did she try to channel? Because maybe she couldn't channel that person because they were already being channeled. I suppose if you know about Mystic Morgan's daughter, then you must have already realized that Iris is Mystic Morgan's daughter. Of course, of fucking course.
Iris is what?
I thought you already knew. It sounded like you met one of Mystic Morgan's daughters already. I have. I know her very well. Pearls. Pearl Faye. But I always thought that she was an only child. You jest! That child! She's Mystic Morgan's! I see. So I've been wrong all this time. Mystic Morgan had 3 daughters, not 2. Uh-oh! Are the twins really a thing? Iris, her twin—
Oh my god! I was hoping they wouldn't go in this direction and they actually did! I was joking when I said the twin thing. I was really hoping that wasn't the case. I hate this game. Hey, Edgeworth, did you know that Iris had a twin sister? What? A twin? You can't be serious. Apparently, her sister was raised by her father, a jeweler. You know about it? You want to talk about it? A jeweler. Of course he knows.
I just might know who this twin sister of hers is. Yeah, we both know. We both fucking know.
Let me guess. Her name is Dahlia Hawthorne.
Does it really matter?
Does it really fucking matter? Does it matter, Miles Edgeworth?
Like I said, Dahlia isn't connected.
I fucking hate you.
Oh my god. Dahlia Hawthorne is dead.
Knew it. And you don't believe in spirit channeling, Miles Edgeworth, which is a serious issue.
There's no need to explain now, is there, Iris? This second you who was here at the temple on the night of the murder? It was your twin sister, Dahlia Hawthorne. That night, someone channeled Dahlia's spirit, and you knew about it. And that's the secret you've been trying to hide from me.
God, I really feel bad for Pearls. Imagine being that devil of a person.
Iris, there's just one more thing I want you to tell me. During the incident in which your sister, Dahlia Hawthorne, poisoned a lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. That college student, have you heard anything about him? She said she hated his guts. Poor Phoenix. He needed the closure, though. I figured it out. The person who wrote you this letter was your own mother, Morgan Fay. And I'm sure you thought you were carefully following the instructions you'd been given, but you misunderstood some of the words, and this is the evidence that proves it. Oh no. Gravely roast. So you channeled Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit?
No. I tried, but I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it.
I've never failed at channeling someone.
So who are the people that can channel spirits? Pretty much only Maya, Misty, and Pearls. Pearls couldn't channel her because Dahlia was already being channeled by someone else. I am convinced of that. It had to be Misty because Misty is the one that read the letter for Pearls. So she channeled Dahlia so that Pearls couldn't? Is Dahlia that metal as f***? Like, I wonder if you could be self-aware. Like, you get channeled into a spirit, she gets channeled into Misty, and she's like, oh, I want this bitch dead, and then stabs herself! That would be so raw! It doesn't explain what Sister Bikini saw. I'll make sense of it later. But right now, I love this scenario in my head right now. I know what you're thinking, but Franziska isn't going to be the prosecutor today. I know, it's good to know. Franziska's engaged in some important work at the Sacred Cavern. Oh my god, she's picking the locks. She's doing the dirty work!
I'm actually impressed that it's not Gumshoe. And with that, I leave the rest in your capable hands, partner. Say it back, Phoenix. You. No, not our Canadian judge. I don't want this guy back. Bring the other judge back. He was way better, man.
I have to admit that I did play a part in this terrible incident.
If I had to guess, she still moved a dead body. I liked my theory before that Misty Faye knew about Pearl's letter because she read it to her. I don't know if she had a conversation with Maya. She could have had a conversation with Maya. She could have told her to, like, go into the inner temple and channel Dahlia, because if Pearls can still not channel, it could be that Maya is still Dahlia. So for 2 days straight, she has been channeling her. That would be quite insane to bring Dahlia back into the courtroom after she's already dead. This lantern, there's something written on it. Why? It's written in blood. Oh boy. So the judge didn't know about that yet. It says Maya upside down. What the?
After being cornered and then stabbed by Mystic Maya, Mystic Elise didn't fall down right away. She must have been writing that on the stone lantern behind her, with the blood that was draining out of her body.
It certainly looks that way. Nonsense. This lantern, it's as clean as a whistle. Godot? My eyesight's pretty messed up. Even with those huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. Yeah, but you submitted this dagger, which had blood on it, and you saw that? This whole thing just has me thinking that Iris is currently Dahlia. You claim that the snow had already stopped when the murder occurred, but I'm sorry, Iris, that just isn't possible. Because 5 minutes before the snow stopped, Dusky Bridge was struck by lightning and had caught on fire.
What did you say? The bridge? It was on fire?
She didn't know. No matter how hard you try to deceive or conceal the truth, you can't pull the wool over the eyes of a real defense attorney. Oh! Real defense attorney, Phoenix Wright. When the murder happened, the bridge had already burnt down. But somehow the body traveled across the bridge and was found in the temple courtyard. Perhaps you have some kind of perfect explanation for this little magic trick? This is a photo of Dusky Bridge after it burned down from the lightning blast. It was taken on the morning after the incident.
I hate Larry.
By the time the murder took place, the snow had already stopped. If you insist on obsessing over that one statement, let's see the proof. Show some evidence that the body somehow crossed the bridge while it was on fire. Do we have to? Surely we don't have to do that, right, chat? Right? Like, we don't need to present evidence right here, right now. No. I think you've all seen the sketch before. It's an exact drawing of what he witnessed that night. I would like to think that in this moment in the courtroom, Miles is also watching, and he equally is going like, I had to do this. I had to present this. I have to say this. If you're so eager to turn this case upside down, why not start with this sketch? He figured it out. You turned it upside down. Good job, Godot. The sketch drawn by Larice Donham is exactly what happened. Of course the victim was flying through the air. You can see it right there in the sketch. Whoosh! I love him so much! Okay, Trite, so what exactly contradicts reality as we see it? This flying figure, naturally. After all, people haven't learned to fly yet, or did I miss something?
Mr. Wright, that answer just now, it was lethal.
In the sketch, the wires appear to be above the guard wires. But on the actual Dusky Bridge, jumping Jehoshaphat! The wires are below the guard wires. Wow, this is crazy. Woo. Larice Donham witnessed the event while he was lying on his back, face up. In other words, the scene that he saw was actually upside down. The victim's body wasn't flying above the bridge, it was actually swinging below. That's right, just like a pendulum. Oh yeah, no, this is the shit, this is the shit. I love Ace Attorney.
Objection!
On the night of the crime, this little cutie pie was on cleanup duty in the Inner Temple Garden after the mother-daughter bloodbath. This witness was also seen at Hazakura Temple, desecrating the corpse of the victim. Strange indeed, it's almost as if, on that night, the defendant was in 2 different places at the same time. Oh my god.
No, I had no idea. I didn't know anything about a pendulum.
But the body couldn't have been passed along to the other side without your help. So you should have known about it. In fact, it'd be impossible for you to be clueless about this whole thing. Unless you're not really Iris to begin with. He said it! He said it! Now I know why I've been sick to my stomach this whole trial. And why she's trying to pin this murder on Maya. We have a dead woman on our court stand! It's been a long time, Dahlia Hawthorne. But according to this, Dahlia Hawthorne is already dead. Oh god. Godot, I'm gonna need your assistance, buddy. So what? Death has no meaning in this courtroom. What? You're the spirit of Dahlia currently inhabiting the body of a spirit medium. But unless we confirm the witness's identity, we can't continue with this trial. Have there been any chances for Iris to switch places with Dahlia Hawthorne? Yesterday, for a few minutes, Iris's whereabouts were unknown. Who would give a murder suspect time to move about freely like that? Don't say Miles Edgeworth. I'm sorry, I know you didn't mean to. Oh no! Don't you dare! I do not have to do this! Oh, this is so mean! Oh god, I don't want to do that! Rubbing someone's trauma in their face like that! That's awful! The person who gave Iris the chance to move free. He didn't do it intentionally! Don't make it sound like he did it intentionally! I hope that he's not watching this trial right now. We went to the Inner Temple right away. And it's true. Iris was already there. However, they had already switched places by that point in time. That's quite enough already, Mr. Wright. Now see here, no judge in his right mind would consider the idea of spirit channel. Be quiet.
Dahlia Hawthorne. And my current profession? Permanently retired.
Oh, I hate that. Right. Oh god, delete this, delete this. But this time, I'll end it for her and for myself. To be continued. Oh my god, I can't keep going today, chat. I can't keep going. We're so close to the end, I think. I get to beat the trilogy tomorrow.
The whole plan began with my death. A stupid plan hatched by Morgan Fay to install her own daughter as the next master. But for it to work, Maya Fay would first have to die. The plan went wrong, but it seems to have succeeded anyway. I fucking hate her. Just as that woman had hoped. Maya Fay is dead.
That's absurd! Maya is just... She's just trapped inside the sacred cavern.
You're as foolishly optimistic as ever, aren't you? My darling Feeny.
Oh, bitch! Oh! Phoenix, you have permission to punch her in the face. Oh wait, no. God, she's dead. Oh, that's so irritating! It actually could be a person. Do you understand why I would kill Maya? Because she's Maya. Is that a stupid answer? Death to the bloodline. God damn it. Oh! It's Mia. I'm a dumbass. I got it. It's Mia Fey. That's why she fucking hates her, and she said that she was gonna remember her name always. Fucking hell.
I was sentenced to die because of that woman, Mia Fey. I wanted to take away the person that Mia Fey loved the most. I wanted to kill her with my own...
Talk about a vengeful spirit. You are dead, and you're going to this amount of lengths to take revenge on a person. That is some next level hating.
I caught up with her in front of the stone lantern. And then I took out the dagger I got from the storeroom and...
Maya's alive, Maya's alive, Maya's alive, Maya's alive, Maya's alive, Maya's alive, Maya's alive.
I don't have a clear memory of what happened after that. I think I was stabbed. At the last minute. Maya Fey must have stabbed me. I'm sure of it.
Okay, now she's just being a petty bitch.
Anyway, I suddenly lost consciousness. When I woke up after that, I was in the sacred cavern surrounded by darkness.
How did you wind up in there?
I'd like to know that myself.
Wait, my elevator theory! It's real. That's how she got in there. It's real. It's real, chat.
After that big earthquake, she showed up all by herself. And I locked her away in my place.
Then who's in front of us right now? You can't just be staring at a ghost, like someone has to be standing there.
Maya Fey. I wasn't able to kill her with my own hands after all. But even so, I made her commit the most vile sin a human can commit. Matricide. The sin of killing her own mother. So, what do you have to say now, Feeny?
Oh my god! Oh, bitch! Oh! A phone. Nice song, Godot. His theme song is his own ringtone! They just finished removing the locks from the sacred cavern. That's great! What about Maya? There was a woman in the cave. Don't say Iris. It was the accused, Sister I. There was no one else found inside the sacred cavern.
Am I, like, high or something? It has to be her. She's the only one that can spirit channel. You can't just stare at a ghost!
Unless she's Pearls. But Pearls is accounted for. I think I'm going crazy. I think I'm going crazy.
Oh, Phoenix. Oh.
Huh. Godot's just laughing. Phoenix is like having a mental breakdown on the other side of the courtroom, and Godot is laughing. Shrike, have you ever heard this one? Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth. Isn't that a Mia line? According to this witness, Maya Fey threw herself into the Eagle River. However, is that really the truth? Godot, are you having a moment? The bridge was already on fire when the murder was taking place in the garden. Which means if Maya had thrown herself into the river, it must have been from the inner temple side near the bridge. But that's impossible. Below the cliff on the inner temple side is a big rock shelf. Oh, she wouldn't have reached the river if she had jumped off from there. In other words, if she had jumped, we should be able to see her body in this photo. Miss Hawthorne, have you ever heard this one before? Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains must be the... I've heard this line somewhere before. Oh my god. I know I've heard this. I know I've heard this before. I thought it was Mia. Sherlock.
Wait, that's a Herlock line, isn't it? He's not in this game.
It was Herlock. Oh, I got it. Okay. Oh my god. Fake Herlock Sholmes fan.
So, where is her dead body then?
Did Phoenix get it? Am I going crazy? Phoenix, please support my theory. I think my brain is frying. Normally, the living have no way to punish the dead. But I think there is a way to give Dahlia Hawthorne the ultimate punishment. What? How? Shall I tell you where Maya is this very instant? She's in this very courtroom. She has to be. There's only one possibility left. Namely, she's right here in this very courtroom. She has to be. I wasn't gaslighting myself before, right? No one else can channel Dahlia right now. At this very moment. Who is channeling Dahlia? Okay, I'm not going crazy, chat. This whole time I thought I was going crazy. The person channeling you right now must be Maya Fey. What? The path back to Hazakura was closed off and there was nowhere for her to run. So then the problem became, where would be the safest place to hide? All this time, you thought that you'd been channeled by Pearls. That's why it never occurred to you that Maya's hiding place was you. Don't say that! Another new evil sprite. I don't believe you. A stupid little girl like that who has never been out in the real world. She could never have come up with a plan like that. Who could ever have given her such a brilliant idea? Well, me, of course. Woo! Oh, shit! It's been a long time, Dahlia Hawthorne. Woo! Godot! Oh, jeez! Godot's just watching this happen in disbelief. Mia Fey, what a fucking whammon. What a fucking whammon! How dare you? I won't forget this. Why not just admit it, Dahlia Hawthorne? Your little plan was nothing but a big failure. Yes, another failure to add to the pile of shame, wouldn't you say? Woohoo, Mia! Whoa, get her, girl! Think about it, Dahlia. Remember all your past crimes. Not a single one of them was a success. They all ended in failure. What? How dare you? 11 years ago, the fake kidnapping, your very first crime. Ooh, this is so satisfying. You got your hands on a $2 million diamond, but after Terry Falls escaped and went to meet with Valerie Hawthorne, the truth was exposed. Shut your mouth, that wasn't my fault. It was because of that stupid oaf of a prisoner and that weakling of a policewoman. And then 1 year later, you tried to kill me. I'm still alive, but you wound up killing someone else. And now this. You've messed up again. You let Maya Fey escape, even though she was right there in front of you. Mia... Ooh. Mia Fey! Mia Fey! Mia Fey! You spinster! I was supposed to kill Maya Fey like I swore I would. And if only you had gotten this spiky-haired jerk the guilty verdict, I wouldn't have been hanged to death. True, but I think you finally understand, Dahlia Hawthorne. You will never defeat me. What? What did you say? Whether you're alive or dead, or somewhere in between, you will never defeat me. As long as I'm around, you're destined to lose for all of eternity. Yo, let's just say, if I was Godot right now on the other side of the courtroom, I'd be hella attracted to Mia right now. For all of eternity, you'll have to remain as Dahlia Hawthorne, a miserable, pathetic, weak creature who can never win at anything. And for you, there is no escape from that, no hope of freedom. Since the day you were executed, the narrow bridge that once stretched out in front of you has burnt to a crisp. You're wrong. How could I lose to the likes of you? It no longer matters. I don't care whether you win or lose anymore. The only thing I want is for you to come out of Maya's body right now. Oh! That is so creepy. I'm not ready to go. Oh my god, 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 what's gonna happen? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Ah! Maya. Oh my god, they actually... She was on the floor. Normally they just disappear when they pass out in the courtroom, but no, they actually drew that. At any rate, it's time to pass judgment in the case of Iris of Hazakura Temple.
Objection!
Godot. Try. Remember what Miss Evil Spirit said in her testimony? I think I was stabbed. The person that was ultimately killed was the spirit medium that channeled Dahlia. But who killed her? We still don't know who did. Oh my god. The prosecution is ready to call our final... Your what? Oh god, I gotta do it for Maya. Okay. Gotta do it for Maya. I'm gonna pretend like I'm smart and I know exactly what's going on, even though I have no fucking idea. Suddenly, someone struck me over the head. I stumbled and ended up against the stone lantern. I think I screamed, "Help me!" And then something warm splashed over me. Warm? What the fuck? You were facing an attacker that you couldn't see and you screamed, right? You screamed, "Help me." I remember now. I was facing my attacker, but that's not who I was screaming at.
I was the person behind my attacker that I was yelling at.
What is it now?
I messed up. I didn't mean to let that slip out.
Huh? Behind the attacker, there was another person?
Well, I meant to keep that part a secret.
Why? Maya's a mess. Maya, you did see who the killer was in the dark, and now you're trying to cover for him. There's only one conclusion I can draw from this. You know who this man is.
I don't know anything, please. I'm begging you.
It was pitch black, so what could the witness see? I'm calling your bluff.
No, Nick, don't! Please stop.
We just need to recreate the conditions of that night. The defense officially requests that you turn off the lights. That all the lights in this courtroom be turned off. That was a nice bit of deduction. Right. Well, Maya, how about it? What you saw that night? Was it 3 glowing red lights? Maya.
This wouldn't have had to happen if Godot didn't push it. Did you, like, want to turn yourself in?
There's a very good reason for Maya Fey's life is so precious to you. After all, she is Mia Fey's only sister. You once worked alongside her. That was when you were a defense attorney. The real name of this man who calls himself Godot. His real name is Diego Armando. Isn't that right? The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. God dang. The last time someone called me by that name... Oh, come on! For someone like me, for someone who had slept away their best days, there were only 2 reasons left to live. If I may ask. Phoenix, how about you just don't ask? The first was you, Trite. If I hadn't drank that stupid poison, Mia Fey never would have died, much less the way that she did. You were the only one who was there to protect her, but you let her die. It was all your fault. My other reason for living? She goes by the name of Maya Fey. 1 year ago, when the Corain Village incident was resolved, it was obvious that Morgan Fey was planning something. Whatever her evil plan was, I was determined to stop it. My goal was to outwit the plan. I thought if I could ever do that, I could keep that girl from being caught up in it. My role in the plan was to make sure that no one was gonna hurt Maya Fey. That's why I hid myself at the Inner Temple, just in case you needed to be saved from Dahlia Hawthorne. Anyway, that's all I'm going to admit to. You're gonna have to do the rest yourself. I don't wanna. If Dahlia Hawthorne had already been stabbed in the back by the staff, who could she have used to strike back at the killer? Dahlia Hawthorne struck back at the killer with this. And she managed to wound him as well. For all we know, the blood on the dagger could have been from the victim. Have you forgotten that the blood has already been tested? This doesn't feel like a victorious moment. Ugh. Since we learned it wasn't the victim's blood, it must be the killer's blood. The killer must have have a wound somewhere on his body. You've accused Mr. Godot of being the killer. Can you prove it? Have you got even one piece of evidence? I can prove it. I'm going to bring your magnificent vengeance to fruition, just as you want it. I've got to think outside the box and approach this from a different angle. Yeah, that sounds real simple, Phoenix, right? Care to tell me what you're thinking? There's one place the killer could have hidden his wound. It's the end of the line, the final stop, Trey. Let's hear what you've got. Are you talking about his mask? I don't want him to take off the mask. Where's this location where you say the killer hid his wound? Wait, location? But this is, wait, huh?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm so confused. I've been doing so good up until this point. What I do know is that you'll never be half the lawyer she was. Ouch. Wait, how does this end? Oh, Iris just ends up being guilty. I forgot that she was the point. We've gone so far away from her that I totally forgot that she was the one on trial.
Wait.
Wait, no, I still lost? Wait, I'm so confused. Ah! Oh my god, that was Mia. Even as we speak, you're still hiding the wound.
Aww.
It's beneath your mat. I said it before. I hate myself so much. If you have a dagger wound under there somewhere, then I'd say this whole case is solved. Oh my. Why an explosion, PNG? I was the one that failed to protect Mia. Me and no one else. I just couldn't face Mia's death head on, so I ran. What? You saved Maya! Are you listening, Maya? If I had really wanted to save you, then there's one person that I should have gone and talked to right away.
Are you talking about Nick?
I think I was just trying to salvage what's left of my broken soul. I was trying to make up for the fact that I couldn't save Mia, nothing more. That's why I let you walk right into a situation that I knew was dangerous. Forgive me.
Mr. Armando, I believe in you. I know that you were trying to save me.
Your wound, it's bleeding. Did you forget already? In my world, the color red doesn't exist. These must be my tears. You do well to remember this, Maya. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. That was beautiful. The perfect line. Very well. Before I hand down my verdict, is there anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, she was supposed to talk to me. I want to apologize to you. For the case 5 years ago, of course.
Even now, 5 years later, I can hardly believe it. She was gonna do it. She was planning to kill me.
You and my sister. You only met twice.
Oh no, this is another thing I was worried about. I don't like where this is going.
I hope one day that you can forgive me, Feeny. After spending those 8 months by your side, my feelings towards you, they changed.
Oh boy. Now my relationship status is really awkward. You really are the person I always thought you were. Even after Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty, I still believed in you. Oh, Phoenix. I'll tell you though, right now, this one here is the greatest cup I think I've ever had. Don't you think so, Phoenix Wright? Whoa, he didn't call me trite! What? Phoenix is matching the coffee energy! Yeah, I think you're right, buddy. Very well, on the charge of murder, I hereby oh my god, we did it. Not guilty, but kind of guilty because she's still an accomplice, but not guilty! One last time! Was justice really served? Of course justice was served. Mia. But I couldn't save Mr. Armando. You're wrong, Phoenix. You did save Diego. You saved him in the only way possible. There's nothing more that you can learn from me. Oh! Mia!
I guess it's just like my sis said. Mia? What did she say? Don't worry, Phoenix will save everyone in the end.
Oh. Oh, I can't. Come on, cut it out with that gloomy face.
We owe you for everything you've done for us, Nick.
How can you be so bright and chipper after all that's happened? Oh, there you are. Franziska! Still as softy as always, Phoenix Wright. Excellent work, right? Thanks. Mwah. There's a rule or something all the masters are to follow, isn't there? To never take off the charm until the day you die? It wasn't the container that was important, rather it was the contents.
Mother...
Oh my god. Ain't no way this has happened this many times. Reservations for training is fine and all, but why for 3?
You're one of us, Nick. Next time you can train right alongside us. Huh? We're gonna do the special course, naturally. Huh? That's a great idea. After all, Mr. Nick, you'd do anything for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you? Even walk on hot coals?
This game is clever. I forgot that she said that before. It was foreshadowing the burning bridge, wasn't it?
You know, I was wondering if I can just say one little thing. Here goes nothing! Objection! Shoot Takumi the goat! Oh, this game was great. I even got to see Miss Von Karma, who I hadn't seen in almost for a year. She taught me how to use a whip, and I said that I must show you what I've learned. Oh. Oh. Even Franziska's in it this time, as he should be. Oh. Yeah, I'm so glad she's there. Oh, and oh god. Mia. A lawyer only cries once it's all over. The game just gave me permission to finally cry because that was the name of the achievement. Oh, why is it over?